channel. Today we're going to talk about the tire machine. So it's nice to have if you got issues with flat tires or somebody hitting curbs and blowing them out, and it's a lot easier to handle this stuff at home than always have to worry about taking it somewhere. And with my work schedule, it usually doesn't work, so it's a lot better to do it at my convenience. And plus nowadays, you know, they could charge you like $50 to swap a tire out, balance it, and everything else. So it just comes in, you know, way handy. So what we got here is SMB 988. I did measure it from the center here and to the clearance over there. I'd say comfortably you're going to be able to do up to a 40-inch tire. I'm never going to go anywhere that big, but anyway, you can do it. This one has a couple extra features on it that help out. So you got like this thing here. It pneumatically locks in instead of using a lever, so the up and down, so you can just pull that and then you can move it. This helper thing here that goes down on the tire help push down on low profiles. And this I'll show you here with big tires. This is like pretty much like a lifesaver there. You know, if you're by yourself. I'm not sure, it looks like it goes up to 24-inch wheels. These plastic guards pop off. You can change the position of this if you have smaller wheels, so you can kind of adjust it for what you need. What I'm going to do with it is I got the TRX here, swapping out the tire, putting a different wheel on it. So I'll show how easily it works with this one. Now, when you do this, you want to stay away from the valve stem, because if you want to save that wheel speed sensor, or I'm sorry, the temperature or the pressure sensor, if you press on it, you could break it off, and then you're going to have to get another one, possibly, if it's broke, and then you're going to be having to wait to put it back together. So you just want to do that. So there's a pedal on the left here. That's completely free, one hit. This one usually takes the side. That was a little air compressor brake. So same thing on this side. Is going to take a few more times though. You can kind of feather the pedal where you need it. Depending, you might have to, when you get the other bead off, because the tire width. We'll see how that does. So for this particular setup on this wheel, I am going to grab it from, I'm going to spread these out to grab the inside of the wheel. And these things are almost 100 pounds. Then we just hit the pedal. Got a hold of it. I'm going to rotate it around so the valve stem is in the right spot. So, right here, we got the valve stem right there. So I like to set this. I already got it set for the rim diameter. So it's not going to touch. Just like that. Push that button in. Now it's going to stay there. But I'm going to start it right here because when I pry up on it, it is not, by the time it comes around, it will not mess with the sensor. So to show you how easy the machine's going to make it, I'm going to just do this with one hand. Get underneath it. I just pull it up like that. And spin it around. I just hit the wrong pedal. And that's that with the top bead. Now, to do the second one, same thing. You want to get this spun around just past the valve stem again. Now, what you got here is, you got to get the other bead into the deep groove of the wheel right here. But that is towards this side. And with a tire this size, with a small tire, it's not a problem. But it's hard to hold this side up and then get the pry bar in the other side and pull it out. So I can kind of show you how that's going to hold it up. I might have to fight it a little bit because the bead might have pushed down a little bit. I got to see if I can get it loose. All right. Wasn't much to it. So it's loose. So you want to lift up on this side. So while that's pulling up, you can lift it. Now I got this tire all up in that groove. And I can get the other side hooked in just like it did with the top bead. And then it's just a matter of spinning it around. So after I got it held, I'll drop this side, spin it. And that's it. She's off. Then hit this button, that pops up, slide it out. So for this particular wheel, I shot it out and grabbed it from the outside. When you do this, when you fill it up, you just you have to unlock it before you air it up, or else those will get stuck in the bead. So I don't really have the tool that pulls in the valve stem, the normal, like the, I don't know, has a long handle on it. So I just put the valve core removal tool, I screwed it on there, and then I'm going to grab it with needle nose on the sides, just like that. I'm not worried about the rim because there's a big ring that goes here. You just pull it up, just pops in, that's it. You can see it's all the way on there. So the machine comes with a tub of this, like, lube slash soap, it's like almost like a consistency of a candle wax, but I mean it's not as much, but it's enough it'll go on the thing, on that little brush. So I spread it around both sides of the bead. We're ready to put this thing on. Same thing here. I'm going to start with this to where the bead's not going to interfere with it going on. But the first bead I might be able to get without even using the machine. So right now I just got to push down the top. It's all lubed up. I think I'll be able to get it on without doing anything. And there you go. So there's that. Now, if I was going to run these with the bead lock part, I would be just pushing this in the groove right now and then put the ring on, but I'm not doing that. So to get this on, got that loosened up. Get this in like that, push down. And pretty much you don't need anything from here but to turn it. And that's it. From here you just air it up until the beads pop. But like I said, since this has the plastic protectors, you have to, well, not even just that, even if it was without the protectors, you have to unclamp it. All the little plastic things usually pop off. But yeah, just air it up and pop the bead. That's how easy this machine is to use. I don't have anything low profile right now to do, but I peeled off some other tires and it's like butter. So I'm very happy with it. And that's that with this machine. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.